Hi everyone, it's Real Uni, and today I'm doing the Overwatch 2 trying series, and for this video I'm playing Soldier 76. So, Soldier I've played, but I personally don't like Soldier, for those of you that don't know. There's a couple of things about Soldier's character that I really despise. His ult being one of them, because it just feels like it's very uncreative, and it was just like a quick exit. Like they made a lot of other really creative ults that I really enjoy that you probably wouldn't see in other games. But then you just have soldiers and it just feels like fucking aimbot, and I feel the same way about Cassidy's as well. But Cassidy's still more fun to play because Cassidy is shooting a little pistol. And that is not something that I normally do. Well, in Call of Duty I did used to play with the Magnum. So that was pretty fun. But Cassidy on the other hand, aka McCree, if you played Overwatch 1, some of you probably see him as McCree still, but in Overwatch 2, his name is Cassidy. Him and Soldier have two of the most uncreative ults in my personal opinion. At least there's more thought process in the McCree's, and he has a neat little animation to his, where his eye is shining, and he's just standing there, and you see the little tumbleweed go across the ground while he's standing there. Deadeye is just more entertaining to look at. Soldier's, he has a neat little animation with his little eye goggles that kind of goes out, but that's pretty much about it. McCree, there's a little bit of a detail there where the tumbleweed is going just like an old western shootout. There's only one of us or two of us in this town. Whatever the fuck they say. I can't remember. I think it's only one of us, I think. I said it right the first time. I don't know why the fuck I said two of us. But there can only be one of us here. So I ask you to leave. That's quite literally the vibe that you get from his ult. So I give them credit for that. It is more creative in that sense. But however, there's one thing that I don't like about either of their ults. It feels like aimbot. McCree's is basically just headshot aimbot, and Soldier's is just aimbot to hit the body, and I think of it as a quick escape. Just like Reaper, but I feel like with Reaper there's timing. People could say Reaper is a quick escape. That may or may not be true depending on who is using Reaper and why they're using Reaper, but you have people like me that think meticulously about using Reaper's ult. There are times when I'll literally go the entire game without using Reaper's ult because I'm thinking way too hard about when to pop his ult. And there are times when I have to execute his ult even when I don't want to, and things get really hectic because of that. And I think D.Va ulted on me right here. It's very annoying. And I died because of it. I'm pretty sure I got ulted over here. She goes over there, gets her thing back, and ults on me. I can't remember when she ulted, but it was very annoying. But yes, D.Va has a very creative ult. Although it's fucking annoying, it's pretty creative. SpaCerZ is creative because it's not something that you would expect. It's not something that I expected in Overwatch 1. But, yeah, this is when I got ulted on. I told you guys this was going to happen. I was going to get ulted on. It's very annoying. And that's one thing. I do this too, so I can't complain because I sky ult the majority of the time. And this is how I get a large amount of kills. This D.Va is just poor timing, if I'm being honest. But they did get a kill. It was just one kill. It's very poor timing, to be honest with you. And it's happened to the best of us. I've done that shit too before, where I've poor timed an ult. And there are times when I literally just ult to get a new mech because I'm in the middle of a gunfight and I'm kind of tired of waiting for my healer to come heal me. So sometimes I'll just press Q or triangle on PlayStation. And, yeah, I'll just ult, get a new mech, and mind my business. But yeah, if I'm talking about the creativity of ults, there's a lot of characters that have very creative ults, like Lucio's Sound Barrier, Mercy's Valkyrie, which I love Valkyrie. Valkyrie is very useful for me, and I personally love Valkyrie because I get to fly across the sky, and I love flying. Pharah's ult is creative, but the problem with Pharah is basically restricted. Here I go, using my aimbot, and I trap myself like a dumbass. And practically committed error. Right here. Team kill, la la la. This basically really helped our team out. I can't remember if we won this game or we lost this game, if I'm being completely honest with you guys, because it's been so long since I recorded Soldier. Like, sometimes I record these videos ahead of time, and then I just forget, and I have to go back and edit, because I remembered that I recorded no audio, because I forgot to. But yeah, this series is almost done, and I'm sorry for the mistake I made, I think, in the Ash video or the Hanzo video before this. Yeah, guys, I forgot to do Bastion. So we're missing Bastion, Symmetra, Torbjorn, and Sojourn. Those are the last 4 characters that are part of the damage, and then once I'm done with them, we'll be moving on to our beautiful healer characters. And I love healers. I play them a lot of the time, actually. I used to be a tank main, and I went from being a tank main I don't know how the fuck that occurred. This is why I don't like playing Soldier. Soldier's not my cup of tea. For those who don't know, I have seeing problems. I recently went to the eye doctor, so I'm very happy about that. So I'll be able to see fine again. But I do have one fucking issue, and that's the fact that I can't see very well. So when I'm playing this game, I prefer characters that have scopes, or characters where a scope is not really necessary, or tracker characters like Moira, or I like playing healer, because healer I don't really have to worry about fighting because my primary job is to heal. Tanks like Diva that has infinite ammo, I don't have to worry about reloading and things like that, and not to pay attention to the reload. That is fucking annoying. Yeah, I don't like Soldier because there's no aim and there's no scope. Ryan, you are deceased. But yeah, it can be pretty irritating, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, there's a lot of characters that I really do enjoy though. For those that don't know, I have a couple of mains. So for tank, I could say that I am a Diva main, I am a Junker Queen main, and I used to be Roadhog, and I'll include Roadhog for old time's sake. I will include him. Yeah. And then for damage, it's gonna be between Widowmaker, Ashe, Bastion, or McCree, or Reaper as well for characters. I'm also pretty good with Genji too, I'm not gonna lie. I'm pretty much good with almost all the damage at this point, but there are characters that I prefer to play a lot more, and Genji also goes into there. Or like playing Hanzo or anything like that. Hanzo I've gotten pretty good with, but he's just not a character that I would like to play as. As for healer, I main Moira, but I secondary main Mercy. Another healer that I like to play as well sometimes is Lifeweaver. I'm really good with Lifeweaver, but I also like to play Kiriko too sometimes, and I only play Kiriko when Mercy or Moira has been taken. I'll switch. So yeah, I think we lost this. I'm pretty sure we lost this. Oh god. Oh dear God, Father be cursed. Okay, yeah, that was a really bad play. But yeah, guys, I don't know if I'm going to continue spectating throughout this entire video because this is a pretty long video compared to the other ones. So yeah, I'm probably going to end off my voice section here, but I'll give you guys some more video here. Anyways, that being said, I love you guys, and SpaCerZ out.
That one's confirmed.